Welcome back to Texas Glory Live with Faith. All right, here we are. Welcome back. It's Trey and Sherry at the mics again.
How's it going?
We're kind of getting good at this, aren't we?
Dynamic duo right here.
All right, well, we've got the Texas Glory Naudin 2 team against
Texas Glory Naudin 14U.
Awesome. This should be a battle. So we've got, let's see here, our players on the field today for Texas Glory Naudin 2. We've got pitching Kaylee Smith. Boy, she's got quite a lot of coaches following her right now. She's a class of 2022. We've got Caden Vire catching. We've got, Caitlin Saylor for the throwdown at shortstop there. Looks like we've got, let's see here, number 19 at third. That is Sydney Young. She's also a catcher, so nice to see her making multiple spots. And that looks like Avery Sanger at second. And let's see, first base is being covered by Brianna Todman here. So. Up to bat, we've got
Savannah Luther. So 14U looks to rebound right here. Just talked to Lee between games. He said they just want to put together some good at-bats and hit the ball a little bit better.
I'm struggling with some distance here to see who our left fielder and center fielder and right fielders are. So we might have to wait till they come up to bat here.
Strike one on the outside corner.
This is definitely a strong pitcher they're facing here, Trey.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Foul straight back. So Savannah is an avid video game player. We have a few girls on the team that all play Fortnite and Call of Duty together.
That's awesome.
Pop up to first base.
Great job by Todman there, calling off the second baseman. Looked like they were talking. Definitely a big pop fly.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's one down for Kaylee. Again, Kaylee Smith on the mound. She is quite a talented young lady. She had first district last year as a freshman, first team all-county as a freshman. And she is a leader. I like her attitude. I like her pitcher swag, as I call it, when she gets on the mound.
You definitely can feel her presence in the circle. Ball up, 1-1 count for Watkins here.
There is no doubt this kid will be a leader for a college, hopefully soon. Class of 2022, still looking for a home.
Ball in the dirt, 2-1. Watkins likes lemon cake when she's not playing softball. Just misses on the outside. 3-1 count here.
When I first met Nevaeh, she came up to me and she said,
Top of the first base. Piece it out.
save. That was a great hustle. So I was Nevaeh came up to me and introduced herself, and she said, Coach Sherry, you'll never forget me because my name is Heaven spelt backwards. And I've remembered that young lady since then. She's quite the character.
So right here, we just want to put the ball in play and just strike one on the inside. We have KK Cuevas from T, Texas.
Oh, I saw her hit a home run a couple games ago and pitch all in the same game. That's quite a player.
Definitely a two-way player. She's a big personality. Very likable kid. Fly ball to center, 2 down.
I think that's Ashley Vaccaro out there in center field making that catch. Yes, and then Ashley Breeding in right. I'm starting to be able to tune in on who's out there, so I'm just missing my left fielder.
Up the bat, we have Kayla Wilson out of Russell, Louisiana. Call strike one and outside corner. This blue's really giving the corner, the Rivers. Wilson battles. Runner was on the move right there. Not sure what we missed right there, but we have runners on first and second.
Yep, this is putting some pressure on this dynamic class of 22 pitcher Kaylee Smith here. See defensively if they can answer back right here.
Check swing for the strike.
Oh, pretty pitch.
Good pitch, good pitch. Looking for a ground ball right there. Hard to hold off on a pitch like that.
Great discipline by the batter.
2-1 count. Ball outside.
That's Caden Harms behind the plate there, holding some runners back. Very
3-1
skillful
count
catcher. And we've got bases loaded here. A little pressure on the 16 and under Naudin 2 team.
So up the bat, we have number 24, Paisley Allen.
We've got bases loaded with 2 outs. See what the defense can do to hold them here.
So Paisley is a honey nut Cheerios type of girl. It's another solid choice right there. Anything that doesn't get too soggy too fast is pretty good.
I tell you, these cereal eating girls would not have survived in my picky household. We're kind of the oatmeal and almond milk kind of family.
Oddly enough, my girls really don't like milk, but they love cereal.
Yeah, I'm not a milk drinker. I always had a bit of an allergy to it, so when they came up with some good tasting milk substitutes, I was all in. Okay, bases are loaded here with 2 outs. See, oh, nice play by the second baseman. Avery Songer for the out of first base. Excellent. A diving stop.
Yeah, very good play right there. Very good play. Solid at bat. Good pitch, good hit. Better play by the second baseman. Yeah. Better start for 14U than the last game. It's a different game.
Your baby girl. So we go into the bottom of first inning here with a 0-0 score. And Trey, who you got on defense?
Defensively, we have Savannah Luther behind the plate, Kayla Wilson at first, Lauren Jones at 2, Paisley Allen at short, Elizabeth Bobbitt at 3, Looks like we have Lindsay Hooker in right, Lavelle Watkins in center, and it's probably going to be Brighton Burns in the left. And on the rubber, we have Ainsley Pemberton.
All right, looking like the batters are coming up here. It looks like Caden Vire, number 50, the leadoff, who's the catcher. She is a left side hitter, multi-tooled here. Let's see what she'll do. Will she lead off with a bunt, a drive, a big hit? What do you think, Trey?
I think she could do it all. So she definitely keeps the defense honest, and they're going to have to be quick either way.
The hard part about being an announcer for both teams, is I want to cheer and scream for them all.
Yes, ma'am.
It's like, get a big hit, kid.
Right.
Caden is a CSA individual client, so she and I do a lot of work. She's definitely put a lot of emails out this season, doing a great job trying to identify her home.
So with Ainsley, you're going to get a spin pitcher, Rosball pitcher. Doesn't really let pitchers hit the ball hard. If they do, it's very rare. A lot of missed hits, a lot of pop-ups. Starts ahead, 2-0, 0-2, excuse me. And she actually was the MVP pitcher in PGF in 2019.
Wow. She's impressive on the mound. Stands pretty tall. Beautiful red hair. Can't miss her.
Yes, ma'am.
And sitting back here, you can clearly see the spin.
Yeah, her ball.
Effective for sure.
Yeah, it really breaks.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing about her is she's a very smart pitcher. She really works on knowing the batters and knowing how to attack the batters differently. Goes up in the zone and gets the foul ball.
Yeah, good way to protect yourself on that count. Oh, that was looked like a curveball that broke real hard at her hands, coming in over the middle of the plate and just cut in.
Right, yeah.
Had to think about it because I got a left-handed batter and a right-handed thrower. What pitch that was?
Yeah. Again, she's very good on just really keeping batters off balance.
Oh, that was a beautiful changeup, and boy, did Vire adjust to that. And really took advantage once she recognized that was an off-speed pitch. But effective single to right field, so that puts the catcher Vire on first. Now we've got Ashley Vaccaro up. Ashley's had a couple weekends in a row where she's had a grand slam and a home run, so I'm curious if she's going to put another one out this weekend, keep all those coaches interested. She's a class of 2022, a defensive player of the year at Hebron High School, and several MVP player recognition awards through her career. Very multi-tooled player, infield, outfield, lots of speed. I remember finding her about 2 years ago. Her natural speed is awestruck, especially for a right-handed batter.
Lays down the bunt. Error on the throw. Runner moves to 2.
Perfectly laid down bunt, right? Strategically where it needed to be. Now we've got runners at second and third with that effective bunt. And they bring up their big power hitter, Caitlin Saylor. She's got a big bat. This kid's been around a long time in our area. She's an effective home run hitter. She's playing shortstop here today for us. At third base. Good thing I know these kids. I don't have to worry about switching pages so
Right.
fast.
Ball 1 outside.
Kind of fun when they're all my little hit, catch, and throw kids. But Caitlin's also been a CSA player for a couple years with our service, and she's gotten some good early interest. So coach is definitely consistently watching her.
Good pitch right there. Getting instruction from the third base coach. Looking for an out here. Strike 2 swinging.
This kid's aggressive, Caitlin Saylor. She's not going to let one go by. She wants to hit one. She wants to hit one hard.
2-2 count here.
Very disciplined. We'll see what she does with it.
Foul ball.
Foul ball behind us there.
So right here, you're just looking for any out. I think you'll give up the run for the out early in the game.
Mm-hmm. And it seems like the wind died down a little bit, kind of saving us here.
Yeah.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Here comes a little gust behind us.
It's actually supposed to rain today a little bit. Early in the week, there was rain chances. Strike 3, called strike 3, 1 down.
Unfortunate. That definitely had some movement on that pitch. Bet they won't let that one go by again.
Yeah, her while it's typically hard to pick up for batters, like I said, you see you have 2 hits, you have a bunt and a line drive to right, but very hard worker. Pop up.
So that was Sydney Young, who was playing third base, who's also a catcher. She just had a first pitch pop up there to the catcher.
Good job by Savannah Luther to get that. One thing when Ainsley is pitching is you really have to be aware of the pop-ups. I mean, you would think 2 runners on, second and third with no outs. You would think something would score, but it's not an automatic when she's in the circle.
Gotcha. Well, you've got now 0-0, which is Ashley Breeding, and Ashley's been on both the Naudin 1 and 2 team most recently. She's a middle infielder, big hitter. She usually comes up big. I can see why they put her in. I think we're in the 5 spot here, aren't we?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, 5 spot.
Not bad. I was counting in my head. She's got a 0-2 on her, but she doesn't fear this. I think Ashley likes a challenge here. She's kind of a fun player to watch because she's such a competitor. She likes to fight. She likes to get in there and win, and she's a team player. She's the kid that wants to do something big for her team. Got a little dribbler.
Looks like we're going to have a pretty competitive game. Drop third. Yeah.
I couldn't see with the banners. Well, what? Infield's hustling back out there. It looks like everybody's going to the same positions. I don't see any defensive changes. Still got Kaylee Smith on the mound. Typically, you see a smile on this kid's face.
It's always good to see kids having fun, especially in these games when it's, there's a level of pressure, but at the end of the day, you want the kids to have fun and just compete.
We've got Vire for the throwdown here, getting her team started. Nice one hopper to second for an out. That'd be a clean out.
Yes, ma'am.
I like those. I'd rather take a one hopper at short than one at my waist.
Right. So up to bat, we have Elizabeth Bobbitt, also known as EB, a very, very strong player out of Prosper, Texas, 2024. She's come to us late today because she plays JV basketball and they just started their season. So she had a basketball game this morning. We're glad to have her here.
Well, she sure has the body style that coaches look at. She's tall and very athletic looking, very muscular. She can put a bat on it for sure.
Ball one.
And she plays some outfield and infield for your team, right?
Yes, ma'am. Typically third and right. Ball two. EB's favorite movie is Twilight. Strong movie choice right there.
I'd have nightmares forever. I don't watch those.
Bob it up big here. 3-0. Looks to stay aggressive here and put a barrel on the ball right here. Low and in. Up to bat, we have Lauren Jones. Lauren Jones is a 2024 slapper out of Denton Guyer. She wants to major in pre-law.
I like those kind of kids.
Yes, ma'am. Take strike one. Right here, we're looking to execute. Let's see if we can move the runner here.
Oh,
Bobbitt takes two.
excellent steal.
Mm-hmm.
I think the catcher might have been a little caught off or moved out of way to be able to throw. It looked like the batter got in her way, but she sure moved well back there.
Ball outside. 1-2 count.
Excellent pitch. Thing I like about Caden Vire back there as catcher, she has a real aggressive attitude. You know, kind of scares the runners a little bit from taking a lead. She's very mechanically sound, throws the ball well.
So we have Lexi Lindsay, 31 out of Merritt High School. Many people don't know where Merritt is. It's
out near
Farmersville. Yeah.
It's out in the Princeton Farmersville area.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
where we're at.
And her favorite cereal is Fruity Pebbles. Ball low. Fruity Pebbles is one of those cereals that you have to eat fast, or to get soggy. She always brings her dog to the field, which Atlas is her dog, I believe.
I love it. I think all parks should have dogs allowed in. I don't get it, you know. They're part of the family.
Yes,
you know.
ma'am.
It's an all-day event for a softball family. Mine got boarded today at doggy daycare.
Lots of times we'll have several dogs out here during the day.
There's a good
Good stroke
swing
right there.
in the hole.
RBI single. Good job. Puts us on the board.
That scored EB. So now it's a nice solid hit up the middle. Nothing you could do about that.
No, ma'am. Good aggressive running on the base pass by Bobbitt right there. So right now we have Riley Harris up to bat. 2024 out of Forney, Texas. Her favorite vegetable is broccoli. And when she's not playing softball, she likes to play basketball as well. Quickly down 0-2 here.
You know, we were talking about that earlier today. You know, there seems to be a feeling that some coaches really like a multi-talented athlete, but it's not really the truth when you ask them, because they don't want the injuries. You know, They
Right.
want a well-rounded athlete. So I think a lot of the kids now start to specialize in their position and cross-train with a cross-training type of athletic program instead of an actual sport, because the injuries in volleyball and basketball are so significant now that they're taking some kids out. I know on this Glory Naudin 2 team, we've got 2 out or 3 out with injuries that are caused from another sport. Boy, a good hop by Caden Vire out of the box there to get that out. Or did they get the out?
I don't think they got the out.
Yeah, the umpires are going to go meet there to see. It looked like Caden popped in and got the ball and made the tag, but we'll see what the umpires say. Ah.
Looks like we have an empty
So they're
glove on
saying the
tag.
ball was not in the glove when she tagged her. So the runner is safe. It may not be a good thing if there's a bad call if I'm on the mic here. But I have to say they saw something that we didn't. So
Right.
that's what they get paid for.
And it's fun that that even though this is a friendly, that both teams are wanting to come out here and compete and really do well.
And back in the day when I was coaching, we would tell them it's a friendly, but the other team's name was the enemy.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you wanted to keep that competitive spirit up. Good pitch to answer back with here with the batter.
So we have number 10, Brighton Burns.
Runner's definitely in motion on that. It's bunt attempt.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're going to see a lot of bunt attempts this game. That's something that Mo and Lee have really been emphasizing, even Ed. Just you have to be able to bunt the ball to move runners.
Amen to that. I've always been a small ball fan.
Right.
You just have so many more opportunities to get on.
Call strike 3.
Excellent pitch. Good leadership by Caden Vire there behind the dish. Talks to her team quite effectively.
Savannah Luther up the bat again. Yeah, 2 down.
And we've got 2 outs. Let's see what we can do. The Naudin 2 team is out in the field with 2 outs. Runners
On
second
first and second.
first, yeah. I'm looking around a banner here today.
Foul ball straight back. Savannah's favorite movie is Blonde Side.
Oh, now that's a better movie.
That
I've
is a
been
good
accused of being like the mama on that one. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes, ma'am. Very strong movie. Very inspirational.
Good movement by the defense there, going after that foul ball. Shows their ability to move quick.
Good job by Luther fighting off that pitch. Stay alive.
Yeah, and that's Todman at first. She's a natural lefty, so she's very comfortable and looks like first is a good home spot for her.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's another Frosted Flake lover with
man.
Todman at first
I'm
base
telling you,
there.
that is a strong choice.
We're going to have
right
to have
there.
a cereal party.
Check swing.
Ooh, good check, good check. Again, I like that leadership with that catcher, looking for every opportunity. Help her team out. Sometimes the umpires don't see what the catcher sees.
Right, yes, ma'am. And you also have to ask, like it's 50-50.
Absolutely. It's worth it, though, right?
And sometimes you'll get a yes when it's a no.
Ooh.
Foul ball.
Now, if that was fair, that would have scored 2 runs.
Yeah, that would have been trouble right there. Looks like they're attacking Luther on the outside here.
Well, and it looked like Ashley Breeding rotated to second, and we've now got Avery Songer in right. So nice to see that they can move around. Ooh, go. A back pick there. Oh, no.
Throw away, runners move home and
So the
advance to
catcher,
third.
yep, the catcher took a chance at a big lead with the runner at first and got themselves in a little bit of a throwdown, then threw across field. Unfortunately, the throw was not good enough to field there at third, scored a run.
It seems like Jones was anticipating that. As soon as she threw it down the first, she took off the second.
Mm-hmm. It might have been a play they put on. What do you think?
Scores a run and full count here with Jones on 3. Good battle by the pitcher and the batter right here.
Yeah, one of the most effective 2024 batters right there.
Yes, ma'am.
Narrowly got the walk.
So Watkins up the bat, runners on the corners, 2 outs.
And we still only got a 1-0 lead by 14 and under.
2. Should be 2.
Oh, should be 2.
Yeah.
Score's not updated yet. Oh, now it's 2.
Paisley Allen in the run for Savannah Luther, so bringing in some speed. So a lot of speed on offense right now for 14U with Jones, Allen, and Watkins.
I think they're hoping to pressure on this 2-out opportunity here.
Allen is definitely one that can score from.
So the runner took off. The catcher made an attempt at second, but it did allow the runner to score from third.
Yeah. That brings the score to 3-0 with 2 down. Paisley Allen on second. Nevaeh Watkins up big, 2-0 here. 3-0.
A lot of noise from the field behind us and big stuff happening over there. And that's Glory Naudin facing the Apex team.
Watkins takes ball 1. Looking all the way on that pitch right there. Foul ball. Brings the count to full.
Is this the longest 2-out rally we've had in a while?
This is a long 2-out rally.
I'm impressed with this younger 14 and under Naudin team.
Yeah, I will say, we are a very scrappy team. Watkins shows her patience at the plate. We're a pretty scrappy team, and we've definitely had a very solid fall, and I'm excited to see what this group can do.
Yeah, and you've got a big hitter up to bat right now.
Yes, ma'am. KK takes strike 1. KK's really been working on just driving the ball.
Who took a tough hop, but still everybody there to get
Force
the
it
out.
two.
Nice play by Saylor with that tough hop because
yes,
that would have
ma'am.
been a natural 6-3 move, and she soft tossed it to her second baseman, who she knew she could count on getting to the bag in time.
Yeah, way to play that hop and sit back on that instead of. You see a lot of shortstops make the mistake of just trying to charge the ball, be overly aggressive, but our shortstop, Emily Prochaska, she's really good about sitting back on the ball and just playing the ball and using her athletic ability.
Yeah, that was very well played. Impressive, Caitlin Saylor.
Yes, ma'am.
So did your defense come all to the same places again here?
Let me see. Looks like we have one substitution. We have Lexi, number 91, in at third base, and everyone is going to remain the same.
Your shortstop sure shines there, that Paisley Allen. She's got such athleticism. It seems so natural.
Very athletic.
The way she moves, she's so comfortable there.
Yes, ma'am. strong arm too to be so small in stature. But she's
Well, some of it's just they're young. You know, their bodies haven't grown into that muscle stage yet.
right. But definitely, you know, she's not as vocal as some, but she's definitely a leader on the field.
Well, we've got Avery Sunger, left side hitter here coming up. She, again, has played second and right field here today. She comes from Rains High School, which is way east of where even I live. And she is a Lucky Charms girl, so I think she's my new favorite.
Ball one in the dirt. Have center field and right field shifting for the slapper. Looks like the infield's playing true.
And I like to see this. She's a multi-athlete, but she runs track, and I love to see that with the athletes that are fast, you know, to pull in the track. Our daughters played cross country and ran relays.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
they ran 4x4s and 4x1s just to keep their game solid. Nice slap.
Way to get rid
Hard
of the
to
ball.
beat that Paisley at
Yeah.
shortstop because that was
Very-
some speed.
Very, very quick release right there, and she shows off her strong arm.
And that was a nice slap up the middle. It was a nice strong tap. I thought it was going to go through, but Paisley's feet just too quick.
Yeah, that's one of the things that as a slapper you have to do. Just put the ball in play and make the defense work.
And here's our lefty first baseman, and she's a natural lefty, but she's hitting right. I love to see that.
Oh, wow.
I've seen that a few times now. She's a.
Does she ever hit left, or is she?
I haven't seen her hit left yet,
Oh.
but I saw her at first base with left-handed glove.
It's usually the other way around. That's kind of interesting.
Exactly. I've seen that a couple times recently.
Foul ball.
And she's a kinesiology major, and she's another one of them Frosted Flakes girls. I'm telling you. We're going to have to start a tally here to see
Right.
which one.
The hotels are going to have to start stocking up on Frosted Flakes.
Isn't that the truth? And she likes ice cream. Another thing after a girl after my heart.
One ball, two strikes.
Chasing a 3-run deficit here. Let's put some balls in play.
Call strike three.
Again, it's very hard to be behind the home plate when you see a play because I can see the dirt between the ball and the plate. So,
Is it eating you up, Sherry? Just
yeah, it's tough back here. This is looks like another catcher coming into. Looks like DP. This is Sierra Corbin. This is a tall, athletic catcher. The big bat loves to crash home runs. Good thing I know her because I'm not finding her page in here.
down 0-2. Looks like Ainsley's really working
She-
that outside corner.
She's wearing number 16. That's Sierra Corbin.
Strike three with off-speed pitch. So going into on the top of three, looks like Ainsley has given up one hit and 4 strikeouts.
Oh, so I see what happened here. It looks like Sierra is going to switch with Caden Vire. So you'll see Sierra Corbin come in to catch. Looks like she's suiting up.
And it looks like 16 behind us is still rolling with the home runs. It's been 2 since I've been sitting over here.
Oh, on the other field?
Yes, ma'am.
Who was it?
Like on midway.
Oh, Tristan. Big hitter. Here we go. Here comes our new catcher, Sierra Corbin, giving a good high five to the relieving catcher. Pretty sure Sierra stands about 5'11", and actually a very high academic kid. I'm going off my head here because I don't see it on the page, but I think she's a 28 ACT on her first
nice.
try.
So up to bat for 14U, we're going to have Kayla Wilson, 2024 out of Ruston, Louisiana. She actually leads the team in home runs. She has 13 home runs this fall, and really has been really solid, seeing the ball very well. And her favorite emoji is the softball emoji. And she dislikes fried fish.
Oh,
Interesting.
me too.
What?
No, thank you. I
No.
like mine grilled.
I'm going to have to talk to Kayla about that. Batter calls Tom.
Good. I'm glad she called
Nice
time
reset.
out. I was
Yeah.
making a note here to our announcer books because I think they need to add height and ACTs and SATs, just things that are differentiators. And this is Kirsten Tinsley up. Number 2.
No.
Oh, on your side,
Yeah.
sorry. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll go back to typing notes.
1-1 count here. Wilson looks to stay aggressive, man. I really enjoy watching Kayla play. She is just so passionate about our team, and Mike Miller with the line drive. Ouch. Runs it off. Hopefully Mike is okay. Took a hard line drive to, I think, the leg or ankle. It's going to leave a bruise, definitely. Ball 4.
There's GPA here, but not this. So how come I don't see it over here?
So no outs. Wilson on 1 with Lindsay Hooker up the bat. Lindsay is an extra innings top 100 elite for the 2025 class, coming in at number 31. One count here. When she's not pitching, she typically plays first base for us.
Oh, yeah. I've got pain patches, too.
And she is a Fruit Loops girl. Nice stroke right there. Fly ball to right field. Keeps the runner on 1. Yeah, Paisley Allen up to bat. Her mom, Rocky, calls her Sweet Pea. But
Well, I'm going to give some shout out to Rocky. Your social media on 14 and under Naudin is spectacular. The coaches need to be following this team on Twitter. I think it is just 14 and under Texas Glory.
pop out
But
to right.
they get a lot of content, sometimes play-by-play, and definitely some big players to watch on this team.
Yeah, Rocky is definitely the glue that holds our team together. Does an awesome job.
Every team needs a Rocky on their
Yes,
Twitter.
ma'am. 2 outs here with Bobbitt up to bat. Down 0-1 here. Bobbitt is also an extra innings kiddo, coming in at number 28. The 28th outfielder in the nation in the 2024 rankings.
Information about that Bobby kid. Where'd you get all that?
Hey, Rocky, she gets everything for me.
Rocky gets it done.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
2 strikes here.
Kaylee Smith just bringing it home for her team here.
Yeah, she's definitely settled in.
EB's going to put up a big fight here.
EB also is one of those kiddos that has no rhythm but loves to dance. Grounded to third, to first for the out, and that ends the inning. Yes, sir. 3-0, sir. So going into 3, we have 14U with 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. And for 16U2, we have score 0, 1 hit, and 2 errors. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see who's got the bat in their hand over here on Texas Glory. This is Texas Glory Naudin 2, and it's Shuri. I hope I'm saying it right. Shuri Ng. Shuri is a Hebron High School player. She's also a left-handed batter with a lot of speed. She's an infielder, outfielder, utility, throws right, left-handed slapper. She also was a soccer player, which is interesting. And she's a Fruit Loop girl.
Oh. Yeah, my daughter knew I was a Fruit Loop kid.
They're all good, really. Just like having a candy bar for breakfast.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so for the score to be 3-0, like I said, there's not really a lot of offense going on in the game. Just a couple mental errors that by 16U. It looks like both teams are, I'm pretty sure both coaches are trying to encourage them to get the bats going here.
Well, let's see if Shori can start her team here on this inning and get on and start to make the defense work.
Ball on the outside. Excuse me, strike. One thing about Ainsley, she really works ahead in the count. Foul ball. And I think that really helps her keep batters off balance because she's able to work ahead. It's a kiddo that really works hard at her craft.
Ooh.
Goes
Very,
to the right ball.
very disciplined hitter, Shori is. Even though she's got an 0-2, there are attempts at laying down a nice little bunt to third, so let's see if we can do it again. Good swinging away for strike 3.
Yeah, it's good. The vantage point we have back here, you can really see the ball movement, the ball moving very hard.
Well,
for
here
these.
comes the pitcher on Naudin to it's Kaylee Smith. She's coming up to bat here.
Foul straight back. Again, starts ahead in the count, 0-1. Pop up.
It's a pop-up caught by a third baseman, EB. And that was Kaylee Smith, the pitcher. Gonna have to break through here and get some hits with an 0-2. We've got McKenna Guest, who's also a pitcher, utility player, but she loves to swing the bat and big hitter. See if she can start us a 2-out rally.
Again, another first pitch strike right there. Starts ahead in the count. One of the good things about this is you're able to see it and kind of getting some coaching points back here, and you're able to see different things.
It's a lot of fun, actually.
Goes upstairs to the Ross ball. 1-2 count. Sherry, what are your thoughts on the Ross ball?
I like the rise ball when it's effective and it's thrown properly. Mostly what I see is just an up pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And when you miss with an up pitch, that's what these home runs are.
Yeah.
So I think there was some math done. It has to be over a certain miles per hour to actually be an effective rise ball for that cut to actually happen. So it's rare to see it, but I would use it a lot because there's a lot of coaches that teach this real uppercut swing.
Right.
I don't know what they call it, but I would
The
throw three
bat angle.
rises at them immediately and sit them down because there's no way scientifically they're going to hit the ball.
Unless they miss.
Unless they just miss.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I think it's one of the most effective pitches in college. That's where you see it really working. My daughter, when she played at college, we were just like, stay away from chest and above, and she loved that high pitch because she's a big home run hitter, and that's the chaser for it, The kids
Right.
see it coming in, and if it doesn't cut, it is a home run.
Yeah, if it doesn't break, it's definitely a meatball at the letters or below, which is very dangerous, especially at any high level. With these good hitters, if you make a mistake like that, that ball's going to be in the trees.
Oh no, that's your girls.
Yeah, Lauren Jones up to bat. Another speedster over here.
And the defense has Shorey now out in left field, and trying to see if there's other changes here. Got somebody, or Ashley Vaccaro, playing a very shallow center field. That was interesting. Maybe just to cover the hole for the slapper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lauren Jones is one of those players. She's also been good right there to put the ball on the ground. She's over the last year or so, she's really developed on putting the ball on the ground. As a slapper, you put the ball on the ground and just let the ball work and use your speed and just see what happens. Right there was no way that the shortstop could make that play. Wasn't hit hard, it was hit directly to him, but it was soft enough, and with the hop, she did what she needed to do.
Yeah, very effective. Let's see if the catcher can stop this speed on the bases here, and that's Sierra Corbin in.
Good stroke. That looks like it is drops down.
Let's see. Oh, and a
Coming
nice
for
throw. Very nice. A good relay throw from Ashley Breeding out there in the outfield.
Got her at home.
Got her at home. That was excellent defense. And that was the second baseman that cut way out into the outfield to
that was
catch
a good
that
throw.
throw and
And
made
the
a very effective throw in.
And the thing is, when you're playing a friendly, it's like you have to be aggressive. You have to work on things.
I just love to see that they have the knowledge of the game and they know where to move and what to do with the plays. And that was a very effective out.
So right now we have Riley Harris up to bat. She's an A honor roll student out of Forney High School. And she loves mentoring young athletes, which is kind of ironic because she has a younger sister. So I wonder if she mentors her sister. We'll have to ask her. Another patient hitter. Up 3-0 here. One down. Score still 3-0. Take strike one. Strike two brings the count to full.
Kaylee has her
Ball down.
fierce competitor look on her face. She's going after them.
Looks like we have a runner coming in. Oh, excuse me, no we don't. Oh, yes we do. Gonna give Jones another chance.
Good move to put your fast girls that are smart base runners also in a situation where you want to score some more runs.
And also, I've learned, I've learned that a lot of coaches don't like to get their catchers banged up or risk any injury with running or anything like that, because the catcher can change the whole dynamic of the game.
Yeah, definitely pitcher and catcher are valuable. Don't need the hand injuries.
So we have runners on second and first, one out here. Two balls, one strike. I think with her speed right here, I wouldn't mind seeing something soft on the ground. There we go. Good job to move the runners. Effectively, that's just like a bunt, soft slap.
Yeah, very well played by the third baseman, Sydney Young. Good, strong arm. She, as I mentioned, is also a very effective catcher. So to see her come across and use that arm like that definitely took the speed away.
Yes, ma'am. So Savannah is also one of those. Savannah goes to center field, hits the fence with a stand-up double.
That kid, that's all I got to say about that. That kid. It's a 2024 that comes up with the big bat.
Stretches the lead to 4-0. Looks like she got a little hobbled sliding in the second. Again, kind of goes back to what we talked about, like you don't want your catchers running or doing too much to where they can have potential for injury.
Just popped up.
So we have Naudin Watkins up to bat again with Paisley Allen coming in to run. Take strike one.
Yep. Nice answer back pitch there with Kaylee. Kaylee Smith on the mound here for Glory Naudin too.
And Naudin is a Cinnamon Toast Crunch girl.
Now I actually like that one too.
1-1 count here.
Now you're gonna make me hungry and want to go buy some cereal.
Runner advances on the pass ball. While we have a little break, Watkins is also another extra innings 2024 extra innings elite top 100, coming in at number 32 and 14 in the outfield rankings. So we are at a luxury on the 14U team. We have 3 outfielders ranked in the top 100, which is pretty rare. All our outfielders are very, very smart, very strong arms, very athletic.
Yeah, the 14 and under Naudin Glory team's highly decorated, and for good cause. I mean, your fall record really showed. I don't think there's too many teams that could, hold you guys back, but definitely had a strong fall. Can't wait to see the stats on it.
Yeah, I think everyone in the organization and the parents are kind of looking forward to the spring and seeing what this bunch can do.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a national contender. And you can hear the cheer from the second baseman, Ashley Breeding, who always is the spirit of her infield, supporting her pitcher there, trying to help her defense get some momentum here.
3-1 here. Foul to the left side. Brings the count full. Watkins beats out the throw. Another one of those plays where when you have speed on the offense, it's kind of hard to play. All of these players are familiar with each other, so you know they know who has speed, and sometimes you may kind of play a little faster than you need to.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to trust the play, know that you can get it, and keep your eye on the ball, because I think they take their head up to watch the speed of the runner.
Watkins advances to 2.
Defense got to toughen up out here. Just do the simple things, you know. You got to trust your mechanics, work hard, anticipate the play.
Two count here. Deep fly ball.
Well
For the third
handled
out.
by Ashley Vaccaro.
So going into the bottom of the third, it scores 6-0. 14U has 5 hits and 1 error. 16U has no score, 1 hit, and 3 errors. And those errors have proven to be pretty big thus far in the game.
Definitely caused runs, because I
ma'am.
think the pitcher's done a great job.
Yeah, they've done a pretty good job. And the thing is that it's untimely errors with runners in scoring position, and sometimes one error may feel like it's more than that, but
It hurts worse sometimes.
right,
That's
yes,
what
ma'am.
you're trying to
Right,
say.
yeah. But they definitely have the offense and the athletic ability to come back and make this thing interesting.
Yeah, it should be the leadership and maturity and experience, you know, should win out. So they got to decide to put it together and get some runs with their bats.
Again, to be fair, against Ainsley, it's very hard. She's pitched a lot of games and pitched a lot of high-level, intense games, and
Yeah, definitely a very talented young pitcher. I hope the colleges are putting their eyes on that one. And she's looks like she's got the stamina to take some strong innings.
oh man, I believe that at 12U at PGF, I believe she pitched like 8 games straight.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
And she's developed since then. She used to
Yeah,
throw,
she's definitely gotten a lot more muscle, a lot more.
right, and she
strength.
used to be a heavy screwball pitcher. Doesn't really throw that anymore. Right, yeah. Spins the ball very well. Looks like we have a defensive change behind the plate. Riley Harris is coming in to catch.
Well, I'm going to talk about the coaches for a second. You got Mary Stevens at third base for this team. Mary's an ex-Missouri State player, a heck of a home run hitter, if I must say so. And Mary was also a Glory Girl for many, many years, so she has a lot of pride and, genuine emotion into the club. So it's very pleasing to have a young coach like that helping
I
out.
saw a clip of her bunting at a practice a couple of weeks ago, and
Yeah.
super excited about that.
Yeah. Well, now we have Caden Beyer up. She must be staying in the DH position since she rotated out of catcher with Sierra Corbin. So nice to see her up here. Caden's got a lot of tools. That's a base hit for Caden.
Yeah, fair ball.
Nicely done. Almost obstruction at first.
Good play by Jones to get that in, especially with the speed of Beyer. Not to get to 2, to keep her at 1.
It's good to see Vaccaro right here behind her because she's also got a big stick. Again, she's had multiple weekends in a row with big home runs, so time to put a bat on the ball. So it's third time through the lineup here,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
they should be able to know what's coming their way. They've seen it a few times, decide on which pitch they want to take, and go for it.
Pemberton starts with another first pitch strike. Gets her swinging. Quickly down 0-2.
Nobody better in this situation with a runner at first than Ashley Vaccaro, so let's see what she can do.
Looks like a curveball to the outside for strike 3.
Tough pitch, definitely.
Yeah.
So they're just going to load them up one after the other here. Now comes Caitlin Saylor, also another big power hitter on this roster. Love to see who's leading the home runs. We need those official stats, you know.
Strike 1 swinging. It looks like the batters are really having a tough time picking up the pitch that she's starting off with. The bunt.
Great decision. Safe at first. That was definitely a sneaky bunt that caught us all off guard.
Yeah, good
To
bunt.
bunt your 4 power hitter, number 4 spot power hitter in a situation where you need runners is excellent call by Coach Mary.
Shout out to Mike. He's back on first base after getting hit with that foul ball.
He still has his leg.
Yes, ma'am. And unfortunately, it was Kayla Wilson who hit him, and I know that ball was humming.
Yeah. And now we got another power hitter here, Sydney Young, currently the third baseman, also a catcher, ready to put one out of here. She looks like she's digging in, ready to get a big one.
Yeah, they're definitely looking for some offense here. And
A momentum shift, something happened.
oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Definitely a good. You can tell a veteran coach with going to the small ball and just saying, "Hey, let's play for one run and see if we can get something going here."
definitely changed the excitement for this team right now. They need to score. Unfortunate third strike. Very effective pitcher, but here comes your competitor, Ashley Breeding. She's 0-0. She's definitely a middle infielder, outfielder. Made that strong throw from center field, even though she was playing second base to get that out at home
Very
earlier
strong.
today.
Again, first pitch strike.
What I like is they're aggressively going towards every pitch.
They
you know?
are
They're just-
definitely aggressively going. And you really can't fault a team for being aggressive. You know, like you have you have a high-level pitcher and you have high-level batters, and you just have to be aggressive and just, win the battle there. So what do you think is throwing off the batters right here?
I think it's the spin. I mean, it's pretty wicked to sit back here and watch the spin on her pitch. I'm an ex-catcher. I love being back behind the plate, just the way you see it peel. You know it's going to curve. I'd love to know the spin rate on her
Right.
pitch, because it's pretty amazing to see for such a young player.
Yeah, she doesn't try to over pitch. She just does what she does best.
And great discipline here, in a late delay steal there by Caden Vire. Way to play heads up.
Right.
Nobody's quit on this team. They're
No, ma'am.
aggressively trying to score some runs here.
And for her as a catcher, she's definitely looking for that, seeing if our catcher is going to push her back or not. And with her athletic ability, she just took advantage of her opportunity right there.
And I'm not even sure that was a play called by the coach. I think that was just a heads up.
Right.
I want to get to third base kind of move by Caden Vire.
Right. 2-2 count coming. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3.
Unfortunate. That was a good inning. Hopefully it shows them that they've got the ability to come back here
Oh,
and
yes, ma'am.
put some runs on the board.
And again, like I said, Ainsley is one of those pitchers. She's just a special player. She's hard to hit. She doesn't give up a lot of solid hit
I'm going to
balls.
predict now. I think she's going to be a kid we see in the big shows.
Oh, I agree. I agree. Yeah. I think she has 9 strikeouts on the day.
Impressive.
Yeah. She's also a quiet leader on the field. Just always does her job, and
Definitely a calm personality. All right, we're back here with the defense for Naudin 2. Got Corbin at catcher, got Sydney Young at third, you got Caitlin Saylor at short, you got Kaylee Smith returning on the mound. She's a fighter, she's a competitor, she wants this win here.
Ooh.
And you've got Avery Songer at second again, Todman, the natural lefty, at first.
Looks like we're gonna make some
I
adjustments.
see what they did with Caden Vire. She's in right field, so that's impressive to have a catcher be able to go and get in the outfield and use her speed and arm out there. Be
Hope
nice
that doesn't
if we
hit my
had
car.
lineup cards. What do you think?
Ooh,
What if we had lineup cards?
that hit somebody's truck. A black truck.
Those foul balls keep hitting those trucks.
No, someone's truck.
The black
Oh
truck.
man.
It's always a phenomenon why people park where foul balls traditionally go, and then they wonder why that open spot is
Yeah.
available. Because it's not a good place to park.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ball outside.
It's definitely a big hitter up number 2.
Yes, ma'am. Again, Kayla leads our team in home runs, but just missed that one right there.
Oh,
That's gonna fall. Way to run it out.
that's got to be the right fielder on that one. Got to call off that second baseman. It's hard for that second baseman to go back for something like that.
Yeah. Well, with the wind blowing as it is, that ball kind of died in the air.
It did take
Yeah.
a dive.
Looks like Watkins is coming in to run for Wilson. Lindsey Hooker up to bat here. Ball low. 1-0 count. One count.
Excellent pitch. Kaylee Smith standing in there fighting. She's also an effective east-west pitcher, I guess you'd call it.
So are you more of a east-west philosophy or north-south philosophy?
I like down pitches.
Yeah.
I love the drop curve. I love the screwball down and low. It's just harder to get to it.
Right, yes ma'am. I think anything works as long as you're effective at what you do.
And you're right, because the reason I stay away from the high pitches against players like this, because you miss an inch, it's gone.
Yeah.
Where it's harder to get down low and get your bat on that ball.
Looks like a bad hop right there.
Took it off the shoulder.
Yeah, hope she's okay. So we have
She's a tough kid.
runners on first and second. Good bunt by Allen.
Well handled by Sierra Corbin, the catcher, for that bunt right up in front. Came up through to first for the out. Sierra anticipates. She moves well. She's aggressive. And the high academic, man, the school is going to take care of this kid. 28 ACT on her first try. Once farm school, too, which is just right up her alley, so. Future pharmacologist, pharmacist.
All right, we have Bobbitt up to bat. 1 out, 2 on. That was an effective bunt by Allen. Like I said,
Very well.
Coach Mo and
executed.
Lee have really been emphasizing.
I hope Coach Mo is watching at home.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Hope her and her family are doing well. She's got the 3 cutest little boys ever.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, but she's the more I'm around her as a coach, she's very passionate about these girls in this group. She is a very
She
fire
was
coach.
quite a player at the University of Kansas. She was definitely the spirit, the one leading with the verbal commands and cues. She was definitely a great hitter and obviously a great teacher. She loves this game and loves to teach these players what it looks like in the Big 12.
Right. And I've noticed as a parent of a player on the team, she holds them to a high standard. Like there's not a lot of, you know.
One of the things I think this younger generation might not know, but that was the generation that had to face Chelsea Thomas at Mizzou, had to face Whitney Canyon at Baylor, had to face Luna at Texas, had to face Kaylani Ricketts at OU. That's 4 of your 7 teams in the Big 12. There might have been more then because they were still had Mizzou and A&M in it. And I can't even name who was at A&M off the top of my head. You had to face Mizzou, A&M, Oklahoma State. I mean, it was unbelievable the level pitching they had to face. And KU went to regionals twice during that time.
Right.
So they had quite a lineup. Thanks, Coach Mo.
Definitely. Bobbitt does a job there with the RBI. Jones up to bat. 2 down, runner on 3. Take strike 1. Again, if I'm Jones here, I'm just looking to put the ball in play and use my speed. Looks like the outfield has shifted on her. Soft dribbler.
Right, Saylor came up with the play, 6-3 for the final out. Taking some speed away from the infield there. Way to close out that inning.
So going into the bottom of the 5th, score 7-0. 14U has 6 hits. 16U has 3 hits. So hopefully, if you're 16U right here, you just want to put together at least a nice inning. You can't go 1, 2, 3 right here. You got to put together some base runners and hopefully string together some offense. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some small ball right here, just to try to see if we can get something going. I'm not sure where they are in their lineup.
Or in the words of the great Ed Naudin, compete.
Yeah, yes,
Time
ma'am.
to compete.
Yes, ma'am. And the thing is, you know, the 14U team, they're a very good team, and so the chemistry on this team is second to none.
Oh, and we got Avery Songer up to bat here for Naudin too. It's going to start us a rally. She's definitely a small ball and hitter. She's been out in second base and right field today for Texas Glory Naudin too. Let's go, Avery. I hear some noise from the dugout. Let's go.
First pitch, strike again.
They're a nice,
Soft
effective ball on the ground and such speed. Definitely.
Again,
Way to effectively get to first base there.
Again, that's one of those situations where Allen knows the player and is trying to kind of work faster than what she needs to. If you get the out, you get the out. Just got to play slow and fast at the same time.
It's nice to see Todman following that up here because she's a big hitter. See if she can move that runner. Oh, and a great first swing. She's on it. I think it really helps when they see the same pitcher a couple innings in, you know. And the runner steals for a very effective stolen base there.
Strike 2. Batter down 0-2 here. Very good jump by the runner right there.
All she's got to do is put a ball in play here. She's got the power to just put it down in the ground and get us a runner.
Good block right there.
Excellent. Because Avery can score from second on a ball to the grass.
Strike 3. 1 down.
Now we've got Sierra Corbin, the catcher on record, number 16, up to bat here, looking to get an RBI in.
Foul ball straight back.
Camera doesn't want to be up there.
Yeah, some of the cameras back here are taking a beating with all the foul balls that we're getting.
Looks like the fence itself is taking a shot here and there.
I feel like it invited trouble when I said that it was shock-proof.
You can use those scrunchies.
When it says it's
Ball up.
Oh, cracked the screen, huh? The viewer screen. One of the cameras took a bite off the fence there, and it's got a cracked viewer screen.
2-2 count here.
You can take one of those ties and tie the butt end of it. right?
Strike 3 swinging.
I gave up. I went all the way up there.
Yeah,
Two
we've got
down here.
Shori up here, number 8. She's got good speed, effective bat. She can hit one to the grass here and get us an RBI. There we go. Great cut. Oh, good effort by the right fielder. Definitely foul ball, but boy, that would have been a nice one to
Yeah,
see
great effort.
in play.
I think if she's playing true, that's an easier play, but with the lefty up there, kind of shifted over. Great effort by Hooker out there. Kind of shows how athletic she is.
Definitely used her speed on that one. Effective stolen base by Avery Songer. She took a good hop on that. Read the pitch well. Now a base hit scores a run right here for Shori. Shori is number 8.
Foul ball straight back. One ball, 2 strikes here.
Okay.
Hands up, straight back.
She's battling.
Yeah, great battle.
I think she's feeling like she wants a big RBI right here.
Be really good for them to get on the board here, try to string together a couple of runs.
She is
No.
battling. How many pitches into this foul?
Oh man, feels like about 6 or 7.
Yeah, we're deep. I think she wants it bad. RBI time for Shori, number 8.
Good block by Harris right there. 2-2 count. Oh, it's 2-2. We must be. It's probably close to like non pitches.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Very effective at bat. Ooh, hit by pitch. Hate that when it's in and up and not much you can do as a slapper to get away from that.
She just hit a 3-run home run.
And now we've got the pitcher up. Boy, this is a kid who's up in the right spot. She wants to redeem.
Try to help herself out right
yeah,
here.
she's been very effective on the mound today. This is Kaylee Smith, number 29, up to bat.
Again, first pitch strike.
And that was
Runner takes second.
Yep, Shori taking second. So we've now got runners at second and third with the big hitter up.
Foul ball straight back.
I love seeing a pitcher up to bat facing an effective pitcher because, boy, they know what's coming. They know what it looks like.
Right.
True battle.
She's down 0-2 right here. Let's see what she can do. Foul ball stays alive.
This is a compete time. Compete.
Yes, ma'am. Call strike 3.
Unfortunate. Third strike. Very effective pitch. Was that a screwball? Did I just see an effective screwball?
Could have been an inside curve. I'm not sure if she even
Yeah, I
throws a
don't know
screw
what.
anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what she throws. It was very effective.
Is that it?
Looks like game there. That was very, very good. Friendly between 14 Naudin South and 16 Naudin 2.
Put it back on a tripod? Oh no, like way up there.